I don't know how it's possible, but they keep achieving this. I don't know how you keep making a game that was made a decade ago. You keep making it worse with each upgrade. Each upgrade, you make it worse. And each upgrade, it doesn't allow you to use any new mods or any mods at all. I'm not talking about the paid mods in the Creation Club. I mean the mods from Nexus and stuff. No matter what you do, it gets worse and worse. And a lot of people feel like that's what's happening right now. They're ruining the mods on Fallout 4. They don't care about the mods on 3 or New Vegas. The most up-to-date game that's non-MMO is Fallout 4. So it's Fallout 4's 10th anniversary. I remember I first played it. I got it off at a cheap deal at the same time where I got my PS4. I traded my PS3 in some games and I had some store credit on my card. So I only ended up paying like 100 and something for that in Fallout 4. And this was on Black Friday, too. It was my very first Black Friday. And I put in Fallout 4. It took a while to install. It was fun watching the little cartoons on it. And then finally, I played it. And it was pretty fun. It wasn't fun as in New Vegas or 3, but it was fun as in being this new site, the Wasteland Bear game upgrades, but it was missing that option, that character dialogue to truly immerse yourself into the world. But I enjoyed Fallout for another reason with Fallout 4. So because of that, I liked it. Of course, there were Far Harbor. I didn't mind doing the protecting the settlements with the Minuteman and stuff. That was pretty interesting. Gathering gear from the Institute. And then when I got my upgraded Surface Pro tablet, I started doing mods, going full PC. I never touched Fallout on console ever again. I went full PC after that. And it was a blast, skipping that one demon memory option every single time. I always install that mod and stuff. Having an easier way to have your storage, easier way to build your settlements. I love the mods. And then they were doing mods with different locations and quests. It was like, wow, this is nuts. And of course, one of the biggest ones is Fallout London. But right before Fallout London was released, during season 1 of the Fallout TV show, they gave us a new gen update. And new gen update sucked. It ruined your mods and ruined your saves. And it wasn't good all around. It was still playable, but it had a lot of functioning problems. So we were hoping this wasn't going to be like a Fallout 3 situation where they don't mess with it for years to come and then Fallout 4 is just there all messed up unless you get a non-upgraded version. So they released the 10th anniversary edition, and it comes with paid mods, and there's different paid selections. Pretty much, you don't have it, and you pay full $60 for it. That's a little ridiculous for a game that's even remastered. You just put mods on it. Mods that are nowhere near as good as the free mods you can get off of Nexus, once again. So, here we are. All set already. People got it. They played it. I'm like, Milan, I'm not buying this. I'm not buying this. I already know what was about to happen. And boy, oh boy, was I right. I was right. Everyone hates this. It's even worse. It's like every time they release a new upgrade for Fallout 4, it's worse. And people believe it's on purpose so you can go and play 76. Don't worry about it. Oh, we'll take care of 76. But why are we talking about 76? Let's go play 76, people. That's pretty much their mindset. They want more money, and the easiest way to make more money is for you to play that MMO. And don't get me wrong, I have been playing 76 literally almost every day, at least for an hour. I do go on. I do the daily quest, and I level up a bit. I mess with my camp. I fish a little, do some events, some missions around the map, and then I log off, and then I prepare myself to sleep to go to work. So yes, I have been playing it for again on PC. When I first played it was on the PS4 during the launch, and I hated it. Now I do like it. I do enjoy it, but it's not that Fallout experience I really hope that Bethesda's not trying to go into. You know, I do enjoy the game mechanics, the action game mechanics, but I do miss that the world itself isn't yours to control, to change, to mold, the shape. It's not. So because of that, I'm like, okay, this is fun for now, but I really wish we could get ourselves a new Fallout game where our choices matter. The story truly does progress to something interesting. It's not out of this world, but more a little down to earth, which is funny to say for Fallout. But those games had that. Yes, it was super science fiction, but it was still a little down to earth, where there was a core meaning behind the story, and your options mattered. And it hasn't mattered for a while since Fallout New Vegas. That's why people really wanted that Fallout New Vegas remastered, or a Fallout 3 remastered. You keep getting like Skyrim all the time, so people really was hoping at least with Fallout 4, I guess that will be your new Skyrim, but no, you didn't really upgrade anything. You didn't improve on anything. It's worse. And because of that, everyone's mad. And there's a lot of finger pointing going on. Of course, there's Todd, Bethesda, Microsoft, and even some people who are heavily influenced into the Fallout community who do this toxic positivity when it comes to Fallout and Bethesda as a whole, where I have been listening to them for a while, and some of them never mentions anything bad what Bethesda does most of the times. They've always justified and anyone who's too negative about Bethesda, they call them New Vegas purists or New Vegas fans and stuff like that. But most of us aren't just New Vegas fans. We're OG fans, you know. We love Fallout 4, 1, 2, and of course New Vegas, and even 3. But we like it because of the story and the options you have on your character. Something that Bethesda refuses to pick up for some reason. It's like they see it right there, but they don't want to try and study the homework, really. So it upsets us. And yes, listening to the negativity all the time can be annoying and obnoxious. But at the same time, when you're a total yes man, it's even worse. It's even worse. Why are you always talking positive about stuff? Why don't you ever say anything bad about what's happening within a Fallout? You know, it seems like you avoid that at all costs. So people feel like you're a shill. But yet those same people will call you a shill in return. But it's like, how are we the shills? Like, you people are the ones with the interviews. You're the ones that go to the events, are invited to the events, who run these fundraisers, these campaigns and stuff, and you run these podcasts and you run these audio dramas, which I do enjoy listening to, but at the same time, because of your positivity all the time, they just want to listen to you. You are part of the problem. I swear, the gaming industry is the only industry where the customer is truly treated like garbage, and the customer is okay with it. Any other industry where things go wrong, you don't get what you want, or things aren't to your satisfaction, you complain, you get your refund, or you might sue, especially when there's a bunch of you. And there's something wrong, like a recall, or something wrong with the food, or something wrong with the car, something wrong with the clothes. You go back and you get your money back. Just like that. And you also won't settle for a half mess. Or you want something that's fully nice and new, and you pay for it. The gaming industry is the only industry where they'll release you an unfinished product and you'll still pay for it full price and will be shocked that you want a refund. Or when they do something where they mess up a product is not the way it's supposed to be, and you complain about it, they insult you for it online. So they look at the haters and stuff. It's like, Hollywood's starting to do that, and they're really starting to learn their lesson that you shouldn't pull things off like that, teeing off the customer. But when it comes to gaming, not so much. It's like gaming just don't treat its customers right. And maybe it's because some of the customers will defend it too much because they get those perks and stuff. And I know I'm going off the rail for Fallout 4's anniversary, but it goes deep. It goes deep in so many different directions of how bad this is. And I'm enjoying the TV show despite its many flaws. And I do enjoy 76, despite I do miss a good single player campaign new to play. You know? Like, Fallout 4 was literally the first game I played with my PS4 when I first got it. And now it's like, I didn't even want to pick it up on my PS4 if it's going to be that bad, you know? Every now and then I still play 3 New Vegas Crown out. And I'll slip in and play some 1 and 2, but not for very long because it's been a long time, but I play those too. So this has been very, very disappointing watching all this happening. And it's glad to see even some of the people who usually simp for it are saying something like, yo, this isn't right, this is wrong, you need to fix your stuff because this is way out of hand. So I'm glad people are saying something about the madness that's at hand. But either way, will they learn their lesson? I don't know. They even said Elder Scrolls 6 is way off, so we don't know when that's going to happen. If Elder Scrolls 6 is way off, means Fallout 5 is way off. So they are hoping to keep you tied down to the TV show in 76 until then. But I think people are going to have a fatigue with 76. People are still going to enjoy the show because you have the normies, but the normies aren't going to sit there and keep on playing the games over and over again. It's just like with comic book hero movie series and other things. They're here for the trend. They're here because it seems interesting for now. But once when they lose interest just a little, they will walk away. Not because they hate the product, because it's not a new thing that's hot. That's why. Meanwhile, you already ticked off more than half of your original fan base. And now they're gone too. So at the long run of all of this, you probably won't have much support by the end of everything. Your fan base is getting older, and you're trying to get in new people. But how long will those new people stay? We'll have to wait and see. But either way, it's just been disappointing all around. Something that I knew was going to happen, but really hope it did happen. And now it's just, everyone's looking at each other awkwardly like, what do we do now, man? I don't want to play this anymore. Some people play 76, but they don't feel like playing the multiplayer, because it really is the way where you can't really play 76 without being Fallout first. Paying that $14 a month to have unlimited scrap or unlimited medical supply and stuff, because you need to keep your junk somewhere, especially when you're camp building and you're making supplies and stuff like that. You really need it and stuff. And without it, it's kind of a pain and annoying. Some do manage, but it's a pain because you can't carry all that junk that you had with you for so long, or the extra boosters to help you boost up your cred a bit more. It's annoying. I can see why a lot of people don't want nothing to do with 76. It's like I don't really buy much from the Adams store unless I get my monthly things. I am a Fallout First member. I know I am part of the problem. Sorry, but like I said though, I do enjoy 76. I do play it daily, so I am getting my money's worth. If you don't play it daily like me, then you don't want it or need it. But either way, that's just in a bad spot. Starfield wasn't so good. 76 launch was terrible. People had mixed feelings about Fallout 4 from the very beginning, surprisingly. And Redfall was terrible. Ghostwire Tokyo was mid. You should have brought back Evil Within 3. We won't see another Hi-Fi Rush. It's just bad all around. And that sucks. But what can we do? I don't know, man. It just sucks. So anyways, man, that's all I got about this. I'm exhausted just by talking about this. The only good news about this for this week is that I am going to Nevada, Pioneer Saloon, and also Vegas. So I will be there probably 1 or 2 days. I know we're definitely going Sunday. We might go Saturday as well. We'll have to wait and see. But I am looking forward to that at least, seeing what's happening. So anyways, I will probably make a TikTok about it. Yes, I will definitely make a TikTok and see what I can do. And I'm trying to get into the TikTok. But we'll see where we go from there. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, subscribe, and of course, hit that bell icon. This has been Madcrownxox, signing out.